Mathis, coming to you from my home studio in Sun City, Arizona. And today I've got the Connie Francis tune from the late 1950s called My Happiness. And I'm playing it today on the Dale Mathis edition of the Roland FR8X. And occasionally people ask me, well, why not just play a keyboard? Because you can get all of the same things on a keyboard and you don't have to pay so much for them. Well, the difference, one of the big difference, of course there's portability, you can't haul a keyboard around with you, but the other thing is expression. The expression that the bellows allow you and that the key touch system on the Roland accordion allows you is very different than any type of piano or keyboard instrument. So let's take you in here and just give you an example. So on the sounds that I use today, the accordion sound is affected just by what you do with the bellows. And obviously that kind of thing you cannot do on a piano to bring the volume up again. You can't do swells. And you could do it on a keyboard with an expression pedal, but very few people use an expression pedal on their keyboard. But what's really different is when you use the orchestral sounds. And depending upon how I touch the keys, you just can't do that on a keyboard. It's just not the same because you've got two forms of expression going on at the same time. Sort of like the human voice, you've got your breath control with your lungs and how hard you attack notes, and it's very similar. So you just can't get those types of forms of expression on other electronic instruments or even on the piano. You certainly can't do that. So there is something totally unique about playing the accordion. And of course, one other thing about the accordion is that you do have the instrument against your chest and you get the sensations of the vibrations. So again, things that you can't do playing on the piano. Very unique, and reasons why you want to stay playing the accordion is because you can do things on this instrument, especially the Roland digital accordion, that you just cannot do on other types of instruments. So anyhow, I am playing today on the Roland FR8X accordion, and this instrument is available and for sale at Kraft Music in Milwaukee. And here's the contact for the guys at the shop. And the instruments from Kraft Music come with the Dale Mathis programming. So like this stereo sax that I use today is always included with your accordion. And also the after-purchase support that is so valuable. So many folks are going to a digital accordion for the first time, and they played an acoustic accordion for decades. And the digital accordion is quite different. The bellows are different, and learning to deal with these orchestral sounds and make the best use of them and just figuring out the buttons on the instrument is very different than what you've had with your acoustic accordion. So if you've got questions and you've purchased your instrument from Kraft Music, you give Dale a phone call and you say, how did you do that? And I say, well, you do this and this. And you go, oh, save the frustrations. Alrighty, so thanks so much for watching my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to the channel, and when you subscribe, hit the bell, and that way you will get a notice every time that I post a new video. Alrighty, see you later.
Bye.